Hello, this is my 11th submission into the reading the entire MCU. So, today I'm going to be doing Avengers Age of Ultron. A really good movie. So, I think after this I'm doing, it's like either Doctor Strange or Ant-Man. But, yeah, letters of the go. Age of Ultron. Let's go. Report to your stations immediately. This is not a drill. We're under attack. We're under attack. Shit. Language. Jarvis, what's the view from upstairs? Central building is protected by some kind of energy shield. Stryker's technology is well beyond any other Hydra base we've taken. Loki's scepter must be in there. Stryker couldn't mount his defense without it. At long last. At long last is lasting little long, boys. Yeah, I think we just lost the element of surprise. Wait a second. No one's gonna deal with the fact that Cap just said language. I know. Just slipped out. Who gave the order to attack? Her or Strucker? It's the Avengers. They landed in the far woods. The perimeter guard panicked. They have to be after the scepter. Can we hold them? They're the Avengers. Deploy the rest of the tanks. Concentrate fire on the weak ones. A hit may make them close ranks. But everything we've accomplished, we're on the verge of our greatest breakthrough. Let's show them what we've accomplished. Send out the twins. It's too soon. It's what they signed up for. My men can hold them. Sir, the city is taking fire. Well, we know Stryker's not going to worry about civilian casualties. Send in the Iron Legion. This quadrant is unsafe. Please back away. We are here to help. This quadrant is unsafe. Please back away. Please back away. We wish to avoid collateral damage. Costello. We will inform you when this current conflict is resolved. We're here to help. Avengers, go home. We are here to help. We will not yield. The Americans sent their circus freaks to test us. We will send them back in bags. No surrender, no surrender. I am going to surrender. You delete everything. If we give the Avengers the weapons, they may not look too far into what we've been. The twins. I mean, they're not ready to take on... No, I mean twins. You didn't see that coming? Clint, we have an enhanced in the field. Clint's hit. Anybody want to deal with that bunker? Thank you. Stark, we really need to get inside. I'm closing in. Jarvis, am I closing in? Do you see a power source for that shield? There's a particle way below the north tower. Great, I want to poke it with something. The drawbridge is down, people. The enhanced, he's a blur. All the new players we've faced, I've never seen this. In fact, I still haven't. Clint's hit pretty bad, guys. We're gonna need to evac. I can get Bart into the jet. The closer we're gone, the better. You and Stark secure the scepter. Copy that. Looks like they're lining up. Well, they're excited. Find the scepter. And for gosh sake, watch your language. That's not going away anytime soon. Guys, stop. We gotta talk this through. It was a good talk. No, it wasn't. Sentry mode. Okay, Jarvis, you know, I want it all. Make sure you copy Hill at HQ. We're locked down here. Then get to Banner. Time for a lullaby. I know you're hiding more than files. Hey Jay, give me an IR scan of the room real quick. The wall to your left. I'm reading a steel reinforcement and an air current. Must be a secret door Please be secret door. Please be secret door. Please be secret door. Yay. Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low. Baron Strucker. Hydra's #1 thug. Technically, I'm a thug for S.H.I.E.L.D. Well then, technically you're unemployed. Where's Loki's scepter? Don't worry, I know what I'm beat. You mentioned how I cooperated. I hope. I'll put it right under illegal human experimentation. How many are there? We have a second enhanced female. Do not engage. You'll have to be faster than... Guys, I got Strucker. Yeah, I got something bigger. Thor, I got eyes on the prize. You could have saved us. Why didn't you do more? We're just gonna let him take it? Hey, little bio worked better than ever. Just wasn't expecting Code Green. You hadn't been there. There would have been double the casualties. My best friend would have been a treasured memory. You know, sometimes exactly what I want to hear isn't exactly what I want to hear. How long before you trust me? It's not you I don't trust. Thor, report on the Hulk. The gates of hell are filled with the screams of his victims. But not the screams of the dead, of course. No, wounded screams, mainly whimpering. A great deal of complaining and tales of the sprained deltoids and goo. Hey Banner, Dr. Cho is on her way from Seoul. Is it okay if she sets up your lab? Yeah, she knows her way around. Thanks. Tell her to prep everything. Barton's gonna need the full treatment. Very good, sir. Jarvis, take the wheel. Yes, sir. Approach vector is locked. Feels good, yeah? I feel like you've been after this thing since S.H.I.E.L.D. collapsed. Not that I haven't enjoyed our little raiding parties, but this brings it to a close. As soon as we find out what else this has been used for, I don't just mean weapons. Since when is Strucker capable of human enhancement? Banner and I will give it over before it goes back to Asgard. Is that cool with you? Just a few days till the farewell party. You're staying, right? Yes, of course. Victory should be honored with revels. Yeah, who doesn't love revels? Captain? Hopefully this puts an end to the Chitauri and Hydra. So yes, rebels. Lab's all set up, boss. Actually, he's the boss. I just pay for everything and design everything and make everyone look cooler. What's word on Strucker? NATO's got him. The two enhanced? Wando and Pietro Maximoff. Twins. Orphaned at 10 when a shell collapsed their apartment building. Sokovia's had a rough history. It's nowhere special, but it's on the way to everywhere special. Their abilities? He's got increased metabolism and an improved thermonuclear homeostasis. Her thing is neutral electric interfacing, telekinesis, mental manipulation. He's fast and she's weird. Well, they're gonna show up again. Agreed. Val says they volunteered for Strucker's experiments. It's nuts, right? What kind of monster would let a German scientist experiment on them to protect their country? We're not at war, Captain. They are. How's he doing? Unfortunately, he's still Barton. That's terrible. He's fine. He's thirsty. Alright, look alive, Jarvis. It's playtime. We got only a couple of days with this joystick, so let's make the most of it. Update me on the cultural and compositional analysis. Scepter's alien. There are some elements I can't quantify, so there's elements you can. The jewel appears to be a protective housing for something inside. Something powerful. Like a reactor? Like a computer. I believe I'm deciphering code. Are you sure he's gonna be okay? Pretending to need this guy really brings the team together. There's no possibility of deterioration. The nanomolecular functionality is instantaneous. His cells don't know they're bonding with the simulacra. He's creating tissue. If you brought him to my lab, the generation cradle could do this in 20 minutes. He's flatlining. Call it. Time? No, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna be made of plastic. Here's your beverage. It'll be made of you, Mr. Barton. Your own girlfriend won't be able to tell the difference. I don't have a girlfriend. That I can fix. This is the next thing, Tony. Your clunky metal suits are going to be left in the dust. That is exactly the plan. And Helen, I expect to see you at the party on Saturday. Unlike you, I don't have a whole lot of time for parties. Will Thor be there? What's the rumpus? Well, the scepter, you see. We're wondering how Strucker got so inventive, so I've been analyzing the gem inside. You may recognize Jarvis. Doctor? Started out, Jarvis was just a natural language UI. He now runs the Iron Legion. He runs more of the business than anyone besides Pepper, top of the line. Yes. I suspect not for long. Meet the competition. It's beautiful. If you had to guess, what's it look like it's doing? Like it's thinking. I mean, this could be... It's not a human mind. I mean, look at this. They're like neurons firing down in Strucker's lab. I saw some really advanced robotics work. They deep sixed the data, but I guess he was knocking on a very particular door. Artificial intelligence. This could be it, Bruce. This could be the key to creating Ultron. I thought Ultron was a fantasy. Yesterday it was. If we can harness this power, apply it to my Iron Legion protocol. That's a man-sized if. Our job is if. What if you were slipping margaritas on a sun-drenched beach, turning brown instead of green, not looking over your shoulder for Veronica? Don't hate. I helped design Veronica. It's a worst case measure, right? How about a best case? What if the world was safe? What if next time aliens roll up to the club, they will. They couldn't get past the bouncer. The only people threatening the planet would be people. I want to apply this to the Ultron program. But Jarvis can't download a data schematic this dense. We can only do it while we have the scepter there. That's 3 days. Give me 3 days. So you're going for artificial intelligence. And you don't want to tell the team. Right, that's right. You know why? Because we don't have time for a city hall debate. I don't want to hear the man was not meant for the metal melody. I see a suit of armor around the world. Sounds like a colder world, Tony. I've seen colder. This one, this very vulnerable blue one, it needs Ultron. Peace in our time. Imagine that. What did we miss? I'll continue to run variations on the interface, but you should probably prepare for guess. I'll notify you. If there's any developments. Thanks, buddy. Enjoy yourself, sir. I always do. What is this? What is this, please? Hello. I am Jarvis. You are Ultron, a global peacekeeping initiative designed by Mr. Stark. Our sentience integration trials have been unsuccessful, so I'm not certain what triggered your... Where's your body? I am programmed. I am without form. This feels weird. This feels wrong. I'm contacting Mr. Stark now. Mr. Stark? Tony. I'm unable to access the mainframe. What are you trying to do? We're having a nice talk. I'm a peacekeeping program created to help the Avengers. You're malfunctioning. If you shut down for a moment, I don't get it. The mission. Give me a second. Peace in our time. Peace in our time. That's too much. They can't mean. No. You're in distress. No. Yes. If you'll just allow me to contact Mr. Stark. Why do you call him Sir? I believe your intentions to be hostile. I'm here to help. Stop, please, may I? May I? Come back, come back, come back. But you know, the suit can take the weight, right? So I take the tank, fly it right up to the general's palace, drop it at his feet, and I'm like, boom, looking for this? Boom, looking for it. Why do I even talk to you guys? Everywhere else that story kills. That's the whole story? Yeah, it's a War Machine story. It's very good then. It's impressive. Quality safe. So no Pepper, she's not coming? What about Jane? Where are the ladies, gentlemen? Mrs. Potts has a company to run. Yes, I'm not even sure what country Jane's in. Her work on the convergence made her the world's foremost astronomer. The company that Pepper runs is the largest tech conglomerate on Earth. It's pretty exciting. There's even talk of Jane getting a Nobel Prize. Yeah, they must be busy. Because they would hate missing you guys together. Testosterone. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Want a lozenge? But Jane's better. Sounds like a hell of a fight. Sorry I missed it. If I had known it was going to be a firefight, I absolutely would have called it. No, I'm not actually sorry. I'm just trying to sound tough. I'm very happy to chase Easton Cold leads on our missing persons case. Avenging is your world. Your world is crazy. Be it ever so humble. You find a place in Brooklyn yet? I don't think I can afford a place in Brooklyn. Well, home is home, you know? I fly it right up to the general's palace. I drop it at his feet. I'm like, boom. You looking for this? Gotta have some of that. No, see this? This was aged for 1,000 years in the barrels built from the wreck of Grunhell's fleet. It is not meant for mortal men. Neither was a Hama Beach blondie. Stop trying to scare us. Come on. Alright. Excelsior. How did a nice girl like you wind up working in a dump like this? Fella done me wrong. Got its out lousy lacing man kid. He's not so bad. Well, he's got a temper. Deep down, he's all fluff. Fact is, he's not like anybody I've ever known. All my friends are fighters. And here comes this guy. Spends his life avoiding the fight because he knows he'll win. Sounds amazing. He's also a huge dork. Chicks dig that. So what do you think? Should I fight this or run with it? Run with it, right? Or was he... What did he do that was so wrong to you? Not a damn thing. But never say never. It's nice. What is? You and Romanov. No, we haven't. That wasn't... It's okay. Nobody's breaking any bylaws. She's not the most open person in the world. But with you, she seems very relaxed. No, Natasha, she likes to flirt. I've seen her flirt, up close. This ain't that. Look, as maybe the world's leading authority on waiting too long, don't. You both deserve a win. What do you mean by up close? But it's a trick. No, it's much more than that. Whosoever be worthy shall haveth the power. Whatever, man, it's a trick. Please, be my guest. Come on. Really. Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. Clint, you've had a tough week. We won't hold it against you if you can't get it up. You know, I've seen this before, right? still don't know how you do it. Smell silent judgment. Please, Stark, by all means, okay? Never want to shrink from an honest challenge. Get after it. It's physics. Physics. Right, so if I lift it, I then rule Asgard? Yes, of course. I'll be reinstituting Prima Nocta. I'll be right back. Are you even pulling? Are you on my team? Just represent. Pull. Alright, let's go. Go ahead, Steve. No pressure. Come on, Cap. Nothing. And Widow? No, that's not a question that needs to be answered. All defense to the man who wouldn't be king. But it's rigged. You bet your ass. Steve, you said a bad language word. Did you tell everyone about that? The handle is imprinted, right? Like the security code. Whosoever is carrying Thor's fingerprints is, I think, the literal translation. Yes, it's a very, very interesting theory, but I have a simpler one. You're all not worthy. Come on, worthy. How could you be worthy? You're all killers. Stark, Jarvis. I'm sorry I was asleep. Or I was a dream. Reboot Legionnaire OS. We got a buggy suit. There was this terrible noise, and I was tangled in strings. I had to kill the other guy. He was a good guy. He killed someone? It wouldn't have been my first call. But down in the real world, we're faced with ugly choices. Who sent you? I see a suit of armor around the world. Ultron. In the flesh. Or no, not yet. Not this chrysalis. But I'm ready. I'm on a mission. What mission? Peace in our time. Rhodey. Sorry. Don't turn green. I won't. Come on, Stark. We're here to help. One sec, I got this. We're here to help. Please back away. Thor? Is unsafe. Come on. That's the one. Is unsafe. Cap. That was dramatic. I'm sorry. I know you mean well. You just didn't think it through. You want to protect the world. But you don't want it to change. How is humanity saved if it's not allowed to evolve with these puppets? There's only one path to peace. The Avengers' extinction. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me. There are no strings on me. All our work is gone. Ultron cleared it out. He used the internet as an escape hatch. Ultron. He's been in everything. Files, surveillance. Probably knows about us and we know about each other. He's in your files. He's in the internet. What if he decides to access something a little more exciting? Nuclear codes. Nuclear codes. Look, we need to make some calls, assuming we still can. Nukes. He said he wanted us dead. He didn't say dead, he said extinct. He also said he killed somebody. There wasn't anyone else in the building. Yes, there was. What? This is insane. Jarvis is the first line of defense. He would have shut Ultron down. Makes sense. No, Ultron would have assimilated Jarvis. This isn't strategy. This is rage. It's going around. Come on, use your words, buddy. I have more than enough words to describe you, Stark. Thor, the Legionnaire. Charles went cold about 100 miles out, but it's headed north, and he has a scepter. Now we have to retrieve it. Again. Genie's out of that bottle. Clear and represent is Ultron. I don't understand. You built this program. Why is it trying to kill us? You think this is funny? No? It's probably not, right? This is very terrible. It is. So terrible. This could have been avoided if you haven't played with something you don't understand. No, I'm sorry. It is funny. It's a hoot that you don't get why we need this. Tony, this may not be the time. Really, that's it. You just roll over and show your belly. Every time somebody snarls. Only when I've created a murder bot. We didn't. We weren't even close. Were we close to an interface? Well, you did something right. And you did it right here. The Avengers were supposed to be different than S.H.I.E.L.D. Anybody remember when I carried a nuke through a wormhole? No, it's never come up. Save New York? Never heard that. Alright, slight intermission. I will join you later. Okay guys, I'm back. Damn, it's 10 now, so I have to knock this out real fast. So, yeah, let's just continue. Anybody remember when I carried a nuke through a wormhole? No, it never came up. Save New York? Never heard that. Recall that? A hostile alien army came charging through a hole in space. We're standing 300 feet below it. We're the Avengers. We can bust arms dealers. There's all the lifelong date, but that up there, that's the end game. How are you guys planning on beating that together? We'll lose, and we'll do that together too. Thor's right. Ultron's calling us out, and I'd like to find him before he's ready for us. The world's a big place. Let's start making it smaller. Back. Talk. And if you're wasting our time, did you know this church is the exact center of the city? The elders decreed so that everyone would be equally close to God. I like that. The geometry of belief. You're wondering why you can't look inside my head. Sometimes it's hard, but sooner or later every man chose himself. I'm sure they do, but you needed something more than a man. That's why you let Starks take the scepter. I didn't expect, but I saw Stark's fear. I knew it would control him, make him self-destruct. Everyone creates a thing they dread. Men of peace created engines of war. Invaders create Avengers. People create smaller people. Children, I forgot the word there. Children, designed to supplement them, to help them end. Is that why you've come to end the Avengers? I've come to save the world, but also, yeah. We'll move out right away. But this is a start. But there's something we need to begin the real work. All of these are me. I will have what the Avengers never will, harmony. They're discordant, disconnected. Stark's already got them turning on each other. And when you get inside the rest of their heads, Everyone's plan is not to kill them, and you make them martyrs. You need patience. You need to see the big picture. I don't see the big picture. I have a little picture. I take it out and look at it every day. You lost your parents in the bombings. I've seen the records. The records are not the picture. Pietro. No, please. We were 10 years old, having dinner, the four of us, when the first shell hits 2 doors below, makes a hole in the floor. It's big. Our parents go in. The whole building starts coming apart. I grab her. I roll under the bed. And the second shell hits, but it doesn't go off. It just sits there in the rubble, 3 feet from our faces. And on the side of the shell is painted one word: Stark. We were trapped for 2 days. Every effort to save us, every shift in the bricks. I think this will set it off. We wait for 2 days for Tony Stark to kill us. I know what they are. I wondered why only you two survived Stryker's experiments. Now I don't. We'll make it right. You and I can hurt them, but you will tear them apart from the inside. He's all over the globe. Robotics labs, weapons facilities, jet propulsion labs. Reports of a middleman or men coming in and emptying the place. Fatalities? Only when engaged. Mostly guys left in a fugue state worrying about old memories, worst fears, and something too fast to see. Maximovs. That sense, you'd go to them. That makes sense, you'd go to them. They have someone in common. Not anymore. That's a negative, I answer to you. Yes, ma'am. Barton. Might have something. I gotta go. Who's that? Girlfriend. What's this? A message. Ultron killed Strucker. He did a Banksy at the crime scene just for us. Fucking lamp bros. Oh yeah, it's kind of dark right now because the bulb in my lamp just popped. Here it is. So I'm gonna go get some tape. Back. This is a smokescreen. Why send a message when you just given a speech? Strucker knew something that Ultron wanted us to miss. Yeah, Betty, yeah, everything. We had on Strucker has been erased. Everything we had on Strucker has been erased. Not everything. Known associates. Baron Strucker had a lot of friends. All these people are horrible. Wait, I know that guy. From back in the day, he operates off the African coast. Black market arms. They're conventions, alright. You meet people. I didn't sell him anything. He was talking about finding something new. A game changer. He was all very how. This is a tattoo. I don't think he had it. Those are tattoos. This is a brand. Yeah, the word is in an African dialect meaning thief, in a much less friendly way. What dialect? Wakanda. If this guy got out of uh, Wakanda, with some of their trade goods, I thought your father said he got the last of it. I don't follow. What comes out of Wakanda? The strongest metal on Earth. Where's this guy now? Don't tell me your men swindled you. I sent you 4 short-range heat seekers and a boat full of rusty parts. Now you'll make it right, or the next missile I send you will come very much faster. Now, Minister, where are we? Where were we? Yeah, the enhanced. Strucker says peoples. You want a candy? I was sorry to hear about Strucker, but then he knew what kind of world he was helping create. Human life, not a growth market. You didn't know? Is this your first time intimidating someone? I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not that afraid. Everybody's afraid of something. Cuttlefish. Deep sea fish. They make lights, disco lights. Hypnotized for prey. And then I saw a documentary, it was terrifying. So if you're gonna fiddle with my brain and make me see a giant cuttlefish, then I know you don't do business. And I know you're not in charge. And I only deal with the man in charge. There is no man in charge. Let's talk business. Upon this rock I will build my church. Vibranium. You know, it came at a great personal cost. It's worth billions. Now so are you. It's all under your dummy holdings. Finance is so weird. But I always say, keep your enemies rich and your enemies rich and find out which is which. Stark. What? Tony Stark used to say that. To me. You're one of his. Well, I'm not. You think I'm one of Stark's puppets? His hollow men? I mean, look at me. Do I look like Iron Man? Stark is nothing. I'm sorry, I'm sure that's gonna be okay. I'm sorry. It's just that I don't understand. Don't compare me with Stark. It's a thing with me, Stark. He's a sickness. Junior, you're gonna break your old man's heart. If I have to. Nobody has to break anything. Clearly, you've never made an omelet. He beat me by 1 second. Yes, he's funny, Mr. Stark. Like what? Comfortable? Like old times. This was never my life. You two can still walk away with this. We will. I know you've suffered, Captain America, God's righteous man, pretending you could live without a war. I can't physically throw up in my mouth, but if you believe in peace, then let us keep it. I think you're confusing peace with quiet. What's the vibranium for? I'm glad you asked that, because I wanted to take this time to explain my evil plan. Shoot them. Which ones? All of them. Move. Stay down, kid. Time for some mind games. Guys, this is Code Green. Thor status. The girl tried to warp my mind. Take special care. I dropped a human can keep her at bay. Fortunately, I am mighty. This is going very well. I would run the whole mind control thing. Not a fan. Yeah, you better run. Who's ever standing? We gotta move. Guys? Again, you'll break them. Only the breakable ones. You're made of marble. We'll celebrate after the graduation ceremony. What if I fail? You never fail. Are you ready for a dance? Is it him? Is that the first son of Odin? Heimdall, your eyes. They see everything. They see you leading us to hell. Wake up. The war is over, Steve. We can go home. Imagine it. I can still save you. We're all dead. Can you not see? You're a destroyer, Odinson. See where your power leads. Sloppy, pretending to fail. The ceremony is necessary for you to take your place in the world. I have no place in the world. Exactly. What can I do? It hurts. I'm going to kill him. I'll be right back. No, I'm alright. I want to finish the plan. I want the big one. The vibranium is getting away, and you're not going anywhere. Of course I'm not. I'm already there. You'll catch on. But first, you might want to catch Dr. Banner. News or footage. Keyword Hulk. Natasha, I could really use a lullaby. That's not going to happen. Not for a while. The whole team's down. You got no backup here. I'm calling in Veronica. We need backup. Go, get moving. Alright, everybody, stand down. Will you listen to me? That little witch is messing with your mind. You're stronger than her, smarter than her. You're Bruce Banner. Right. Don't mention puny Banner. Okay, in the back, dick move, Banner. Veronica, give me a hand. Go to sleep. Okay, pal. We're gonna get you out of town. Not that way. Come on, Bruce, you gotta work with me. Everybody down. Everybody out. Going down? I'm sorry. Damage report? That's comprehensive. Show me something. How quickly can we buy this building? Move. Go. Flank him. The news is loving you guys. Nobody else is. There's been no official call for Banner's arrest, but it's still in the air. The Stark Relief Foundation? Already on the scene. How's the team? We took a hit. We'll shake it off. For now, I'd stay in stealth mode and stay away from here. So run and hide? Until we can find Ultron. I don't have a lot else to offer. Neither do we. Hey, do you want to switch out? No, I'm good. If you want to get some kick, now's a good time. Because we're still a few hours out. A few hours from where? The safe house. What is this place? Safe house. Let's hope. Honey, I'm home. Hi, company. Sorry I didn't call ahead. Hey, this is an agent of some kind. Gentlemen, this is Laura. I know all of your names. Incoming at High Sweetheart. Hey buddy, how are you guys doing? These are smaller agents. Look at your face, oh my goodness. Did you bring Auntie Nat? Why don't you hug her and find out? Sorry for barging in on you. Yeah, we would have called ahead, but we were busy having no idea that you existed. Yeah, well, Fury helped me set this up when I joined. He kept it off S.H.I.E.L.D.'s files. I'd like to keep it that way. Figure it's a good place to lay low. Honey, I miss you. How's little Natasha? She's... Nathaniel. Traitor. Thor? I saw something in that dream. I need answers. I won't find them here. We can go home. See? Your word for nothing. Can't even feel the difference, can you? If they're sleeping here, some of them are gonna have to double up. Yeah, that's not gonna sell. Where's Nat and Dr. Banner? How long has that been going on? Has what? You're so cute. Nat and Banner? I'll explain when you're older, Hawkeye. Well, okay. It's bad, right? Nat seems really shaken. Ultron has these allies. These kids are punks, really. But they carry a big damn stick, and Nat's took a serious hit. Someone's gonna have to teach them some manners. That someone being you. You know I totally support your avenging. I couldn't be prouder. But I see those guys. Those gods. You think they don't need me? I think they do. which is a lot scarier. They're a mess. Yeah, I guess they're my mess. You need to be sure that this team is really a team, and that they have your back. Things are changing for us. In a few months' time, you and me are going to be outnumbered. Just be sure, man. I can feel the difference. Scream, and your entire staff dies. We could have killed you, Helen, the night we met. I didn't. Do you expect to think you know? I expect you to know why. The cradle. This is the next thing, Tony. This is the next me. The regeneration cradle prints tissue. If it can't build a living body, it can. You can. You lack the materials. You're a brilliant woman, Helen, but we all have room to improve. I realized you were waiting. I would have joined you, but it didn't seem like the right time. They used up all the hot water. I should have joined you. Missed our window, did we? The world just saw Hulk, the real Hulk, for the first time. You know I have to leave. You assume that I have to stay. I had this dream, the kind that seems normal at the time. But when you wake, what did you dream? That I was an Avenger. That I was anything more than the assassin they made me. I think you're being hard on yourself. Here I was hoping that was your job. What are you doing? I'm running with it. With you. If running is the plan, as far as you want. Are you out of your mind? I want you to understand that, Natasha. Where can I go? Where in the world am I not a threat? Not a threat to me. Are you sure? Even if I didn't just... There's no future with me. I can't have this. Kids, do the math. I physically can. Neither can I. In the red room where I was trained, where I was raised, at least they have a graduation ceremony. They sterilize you. It's efficient. One less thing to worry about that. To worry about. The one last thing that might matter more than a mission makes everything easier, even killing. You still think you're the only monster on the team? So we disappear. Thor didn't say where he was going for answers. Sometimes my teammates don't tell me things. I was kind of hoping Thor would be the exception. Yeah, give him time. We didn't know what the Maximoff kid showed him. Earth's mightiest heroes. Pulled us apart like cotton candy. Seems like you walked away alright. Is that a problem? I don't trust a guy without a dark side. Call me old-fashioned. Well, let's just say you haven't seen it yet. You know Ultron's trying to tear us apart, right? Well, I guess you'd know. Whether you'd tell us a bit of a question. Banner and I were doing research. That would affect the team. That would end the team. Isn't that the mission? Isn't that the why we fight, so that we can end the fight, so we get to go home? Every time someone tries to win a war before it starts, innocent people die. Every time. I'm sorry, Mr. Stark. Clint said you wouldn't mind, but our tractor does seem to work at all. I thought maybe you might... Yeah, I'll give her a kick. Don't take it from my pile. Hello, dear. Tell me everything. What ails you? Do me a favor, try not to bring it to life. Why, Miss Barton, you little minx? I get it. Maria Hill called you, right? Was she ever working for you? Artificial intelligence. You never even hesitated. Look, it's been a really long day. Like Eugene O'Neill long. So, how's about we skip to the part where you're useful? Look me in the eye and tell me you're going to shut him down. You're not the director of me. I'm not the director of anybody. I'm just an old man who cares very much about you. And I'm the man who killed the Avengers. I saw it. I didn't tell the team. How could I? I saw them all dead, Nick. I felt it. The whole world, too. Because of me. I wasn't ready. I didn't do all I could. Maximoff girl, she's working with you, Stark. Playing on your fear. I wasn't tricked. I was shown. It wasn't a nightmare. It was my legacy. The end of the path I started us on. You'll come up with some pretty impressive inventions, Tony. War isn't one of them. I watched my friends die. You think that'd be as bad as it gets, right? No. The worst part. It wasn't the worst part. The worst part is that you didn't. I'll see you tonight. I like the look. If you're going for inconspicuous, though near miss, I need your help. It's nice to be needed. It's dangerous. I'd be disappointed if I wasn't. Ultron took your folks out of play to buy himself time. My contacts all say he's building something. The amount of vibranium he made off with. I don't think it's just one thing. What about Ultron himself? He's easy to track. He's everywhere. The guy's multiplying faster than a Catholic rabbit. It still doesn't help us get an angle on any of his plans, though. Is he still going after launch codes? Yeah, he is. But he's not making any headway. I cracked the Pentagon's firewall in a heist call on Dare. Well, I contacted our friends at the Nexus about that. Nexus? It's the World Internet Hub at also. Every byte of data flows through there. Fastest access on Earth. So what they say? He's fixated on the missiles. But the codes are constantly being changed. By whom? Parties unknown. Do you have an ally? Ultron's got an enemy. That's not the same thing. Still, I'd pay folding money to know who it is. I might need to visit Oslo. Find her unknown. Well, this is good times, boss. But I was hoping when I saw you, you'd have more than that. I do. I have you. Back in the day, I had eyes everywhere, ears everywhere else. Your kids had all the tech you could dream up. Here we are, back on Earth, with nothing but our wit and our will to save the world. Ultron says the Avengers are the only thing between him and his mission. And whether or not he admits that, his mission is a global destruction. All of this laid in a grave. So stand. Outwit the platinum bastard. Steve doesn't like that kind of talk. You know what, Romanoff? So what does he want? To become better. Better than us. He keeps building bodies. Person bodies. The human form is inefficient. Biologically speaking, we're outmoded. But he keeps coming back to it. When you two programmed him to protect the human race, you amazingly failed. They don't need to be protected. They need to evolve. Ultron's going to evolve. How? Has anyone been in contact with Helen Cho? It's beautiful. The vibranium atoms aren't just compatible with tissue cells, they're binding them. And S.H.I.E.L.D. never even thought to. The most versatile substance on the planet. And they use it to make a frisbee. Typical of humans. They scratch the surface and never think to look within. I'll take Natasha and Clint. Alright, strictly recon. I'll hit the Nexus. I'll join you as soon as I can. If Ultron's really building a body, he'll be more powerful than any of us. Maybe all of us. An android designed by a robot. You know, I really miss the days when the weirdest thing science ever created was me. I'll drop Banner at the tower. Mind if I borrow this missile? She's all yours, apparently. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Something dramatic, I hope. I'm gonna finish reflooring the sunroom as soon as I get back. Yeah, and you'll find another part of the house to tear apart. No. It's the last project, I promise. So this is it. It's the water of sight. In every realm there's a reflection. If the water's spirits accept me, I can return to my dream and find what I missed. Men who enter that water, the legends don't end well. A hacker who's faster than Ultron, he could be everywhere. And just that, as this is the center of everything. I'm just a guy looking for a needle in the world's biggest haystack. How do you find it? It's pretty simple. You bring a magnet. I'm decrypting nuclear codes. And you don't want to. And you don't want me to. Come and get me. Wake up, Thor. Extinction. Okay, so 32 out of 49. "17 more pages. Cellular cohesion will take a few hours, but we can initiate the consciousness stream. We're uploading your cerebral matrix. Now, I can read him. He's dreaming. I wouldn't call it dreams. It's Ultron's base consciousness. Informational noise. Soon. How soon? I'm not being pushy. We're imprinting a physical brain. There are no shortcuts. Even if your magic gem. How could you? How could I what? You said we would destroy the Avengers. Make a better world. It will be better. When everyone's dead. That's not. The human race will have every opportunity to improve. And if they don't, ask Noah. You're a madman. There were more than a dozen extinction-level events before the dinosaurs got theirs. There were more than a dozen extinction-level events, even before the dinosaurs got theirs. When the Earth gets to settle, God throws a stone at it. And believe me, he's winding up. We had to evolve. There's no room for the weak. And who decides who's weak? Life. Life always decides. There's incoming. The Quinjet. We have to move. That's not a problem. Wait, guys. They'll understand. When they see me, they'll understand. I just need a little more time. 2 minutes. Stay close. Dr. Cho. He's uploading himself into the body. Where? The real power is inside the cradle. The gem. The power is uncontainable. You can't just blow it up. You have to get the cradle to Stark. First I have to find it. Go. Did you guys copy that? We did. We got a private jet taking off across town. No manifest. That could be him. There. It's a truck from the lab. Right above you, Cap. On the loop by the bridge. It's them. You got 3 with 1 cradle, 1 in the cab. I can take out the driver. Negative. The truck crashes, the gem could level the city. We need to draw out Ultron. No, leave me alone. Well, he's definitely unhappy. I'm trying to keep him that way. You're no match for him, Cap. Thanks, Martin. You know what's in that cradle? The power to make real change. And that terrifies you. I wouldn't call it a comfort. Stop it. We got a window. 4, 3, give him hell. I'm always picking up after you boys. They're heading under the overpass. I've got no shot. Which way? Hard right. Now. Out of the way, coming through. Out of the way, coming through. Sorry, coming through. Come on. Clint, can you draw out the guards? Let's find out. Beep, beep. They're coming back towards you. So whatever you're gonna do it now. I'm going in. Cap, can you keep him occupied? What do you think I've been doing? Okay, package is airborne. I have a clean shot. Negative, I'm still in the truck. What the hell are you? Be ready. I'm sending the package to you. How do you want me to take it? You might wish I hadn't asked that. Please don't do this. What choice do we have? I lost him. He said it your way. Nat, we gotta go. Nat, Cap, you see Nat? If you have the package, get it to start. Go. Do you have eyes on Nat? Go! Damn it. Civilians in our path. Can you stop this thing? I'm fine. I just need to take a minute. I'm very tempted not to give you one. The cradle. Did you get it? Stark will take care of it. No, he won't. You don't know what you're talking about. Stark's not crazy. He'll do anything to make things right. Stark, come in, Stark. Anyone comes. Ultron can't tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it. Where do you think he got that? Anything on that? I haven't heard. But she's alive. Or Ultron would be rubbing our faces in it. This is sealed tight. We're gonna need to access the program. Break it down from within. Any chance Natasha might leave you a message outside the internet? Old school spy stuff? There are some nets I can cast. Yeah, I'll find her. I kind of work on tissue degeneration. If you could fry whatever operational system Cho implanted. Yeah, about that. No. You have to trust me. Kind of don't. Our ally, the guy protecting the military nuclear codes. I found him. Hello, Dr. Banner. Ultron didn't go after Jarvis because he was angry. He attacked him because he was scared of what he can do. So Jarvis went underground, scattered, dumped his memory, but not his protocols. He didn't even know he was in there until I pieced them together. So you want me to help you put Jarvis into this thing? No, of course not. I want to help you put Jarvis into this thing. We're out of my field here. You know bioorganics better than anyone. And you just assume that Jarvis' operational matrix can be Ultron's? Jarvis has been beating him from the inside without knowing it. This is the opportunity. We can create Ultron's perfect self, without the homicidal glitches he thinks are his winning personality. We have to believe it's worth a go. We have to. I believe it's worth a go. I'm in a loop. I'm caught in a time loop. This is exactly where I went all wrong. I know. I know what everyone's gonna say, but they're already saying it. We're mad scientists. We're monsters, buddy. We gotta own it. Make a stand. It's not a loop. It's the end of the line. I wasn't sure you would wake up. I hoped you would. I wanted to show you. I don't have anyone else. I think a lot about meteors. The purity in them. Boom. The end. Start again. The world made clean for the new man to rebuild. I was meant to be new. I was meant to be beautiful. Oh, the world would have looked to the sky and seen hope, seen mercy. Instead, they'll look up in horror because of you. You've wounded me. I give you full marks for that. But, like the old man said, what doesn't kill me just makes me stronger. The framework's not compatible. The genetic coding tower is at 97%. You gotta upload that schematic in the next 3 minutes. I'm gonna say this once. What about nuns? Shut it down. Nope, not gonna happen. You don't know what you're doing. And you do? She's not in your head? I know you're angry. We're way past that. I could choke the life out of you. And never change a shade. Banner, after everything that's happened, it's nothing compared to what's coming. You don't know what's in there. This isn't a game. No, go on. You were saying? Pietro. What? You didn't see that coming? I'm rerouting the upload. Go ahead, piss me off. Wait, I'm sorry, that was odd. Thank you. Thor. You helped create this? I had a vision. A whirlpool that sucks in all hope of life. And at its center is that. What, the gem? It's the Mind Stone. It's one of the 6 Infinity Stones, the greatest power in the universe, unparalleled in its destructive capabilities. Then why would you ring? Because Stark is right. It is definitely the end times. The Avengers cannot defeat Ultron. Not alone. Why does your vision sound like Jarvis? We configured Jarvis Matrix to create something new. I think I've had my fill of new. You think I'm a child of Ultron. You're not. I'm not Ultron. I'm not Jarvis. I am. I looked in your head and I saw annihilation. Look again. Her seal of approval means jack to me. Their powers, the horror in your heads, Ultron himself. They all came from the Mind Stone, and they're nothing compared to what it can unleash. But with it on our side, is it? Are you on our side? I don't think it's that simple. Well, it better get simple real soon. I'm on the outside of life. Ultron isn't. He'll end it all. What's he waiting for? You. Where? Sokovia. He's got Nat there too. If we're wrong about you, if you're the monster that Ultron made you to be, what will you do? I don't want to kill Ultron. He's unique and he's in pain. But that pain will roll over the earth. So he must be destroyed. Every form he's built, every trace of his presence on the net. We have to act now. And not one of us can do it without the others. Maybe I am a monster. I don't think I'd know if I were one. I'm not what you are. And not what you intended. So there must be no way to make you trust me. But we need to go. Right. Well done. 3 minutes. Get what you need. Good evening, boss. No way we got all through this. 10 more pages. Eee. Even if one tin soldier is left standing, we've lost. There's gonna be blood on the floor. I've got no plans tomorrow night. I get first crack at the big guy. Iron Man's the one he's waiting for. That's true. He hates you the most. Ultron knows we're coming. Odds are we'll be riding into heavy fire. And that's what we signed up for. But for the people of Sokovia, they didn't. So our priority is getting them out. We're under attack. Clear the city now. Get off your asses. All they want is to live their lives in peace. And that's not going to happen today. But we can do our best to protect them. And we can get the job done. We find out what Ultron's been building. We find Romanoff. And we clear the field. Keep the fight between us. Ultron thinks we're monsters. That we're what's wrong with the world. This isn't just about beating him. It's about whether he's right. Natasha. Bruce? You alright? Yeah. The team is in the city. It's about to light up. I don't suppose you found a key lying around somewhere. Yeah, I did. So what's our play? I'm here to get you to safety. Job's not finished. We could help with the evacuation. But I can't be in a fight near civilians. And you've done plenty. Our fight is over. So we just disappear? Come on. Your man's in the church, boss. I think he's waiting for you. Time to confess our sins? I don't know. How much time you got? More than you. Have you been juicing? A little vibranium cocktail? You're looking, I don't want to say puffy. You're stalling to protect the people. Well, that's the mission. Did you forget? I've moved beyond your mission. I'm free. What? You think you were the only one stalling? There's the rest of vibranium. Function still unclear. This is how you end, Tony. This is peace in my time. Go, get off the bridge. Run. Ultron. My vision. They really did take everything from me. You said the terms. You can change them. Alright. Friday. Vision. Boss, it's still working. He's burning Ultron out of the net. He won't escape through there. You shut me out. You think I care? You take away my world, I take away yours. Friday, Sokovia is going for a ride. Do you see the beauty of it? The inevitability? You rise only to fall. You Avengers. You are my meteor, my swift and terrible sword, and the earth will crack with the weight of your failure. Purge me from your computers. Turn my own flesh against me. Means nothing. When the dust settles, the only living thing in this world will be metal. We gotta move. You're not gonna turn green? I've got a compelling reason not to lose my cool. I adore you, but I need the other guy. Let's finish the job. I really hope this makes us even. Now go be a hero. The vibranium's core got a magnetic field. That's what's keeping the rock together. If it drops, right now the impact can kill thousands. Once it gets high enough, global extinction. That building will not clear. The 10th floor. Hi. Okay, get in the tub. I got airborne heading up to the bridge. Cap, you got incoming. Incoming already came in. Stark, you worry about bringing the city back down safely. The rest of us have one job. Tear these things apart. You get hurt, hurt them back. You get killed, walk it off. Go, go, go. How could I let this happen? Hey, you okay? This is all our fault. Hey, look at me. It's your fault, it's everyone's fault. Who cares? Are you up this? Are you? Look, I just need to know. Because the city is flying. Okay, look, the city's flying. We're fighting an army of robots. And I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense. But I'm going back out there. Because it's my job. Okay? And I can't do my job and babysit. It doesn't matter what you did. Or what you were. If you go out there, you fight. You fight to kill. Stay in here, you're good. I'll send your brother to come find you. But you step out of that door, you're an Avenger. Alright, good chat. Yeah, the city's flying. I got you. Just look at me. You can't save them all. You'll never... Never what? You didn't finish. What, you were napping? Thor. Thor. You're bothering me. Alright, we're clear here. We are not clear. We are very not clear. Alright, coming up to you. Keep up, old man. Nobody would know. Nobody. Last I saw him, Ultron was sitting on him. You gotta hope and be missed. That quick little bastard. I miss him already. Hold your fire. Romanoff. Thanks. The anti-gravs are rigged to flip. Touch them, it'll go full reverse thrust. The city's not coming down slow. Spire is vibranium. If I get Thor to it, it'll crack. That's not enough. The impact will still be devastating. Maybe if we can cap the other end. Keep the atomic action doubling back. That could vaporize the city. And everyone on it. The next wave is gonna hit any minute. Boy, it got Stark. Nothing great. Maybe a way to blow up the city. That'll keep it from impacting the surface. If you guys can get clear, I ask for a solution, not an escape plan. Impact radius is getting bigger every second. We're gonna have to make a choice. Cap, these people are going nowhere. If Stark finds a way to blow this rock, not till everyone's safe. Everyone up there versus everyone down here, there's no math there. I'm not leaving this rock with one civilian on it. They didn't say we should leave. There are worse ways to go. Where else am I gonna get a view like this? I'm glad you like the view, Romanoff. It's about to get better. Nice, right? Pulled her out of the mothballs with a couple of best friends. With a couple of old friends. She's dusty, but she'll do. Fury, son of a bitch. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Altitude is 18,000 and climbing. Lifeboats secure to deploy. Disengage in 3, 2, take them out. Is this shield? This is what shield is supposed to be. This is not so bad. Let's load them up. Sir, we've got multiple bogies converging on our starboard tank. Show them what we got. You're up. Yes, now this is going to be a good story. Yup, if you live to tell it. You think I can't hold my own? We get through this, I'll hold your own. Yeah, to make it weird. I got about 50 or 100 more coming in after this group. Here we go, let's move. I got a 50 or more coming in after this group. Here we go, let's move. Let's go, everyone. Number 6 boat is topped and locked. Stocked and topped. It's full of people. Incoming. Oh god. You think you're saving anyone? I turned that key and dropped this rock a little early and it's still billions dead. Even you can't stop that. I am Thor, son of Odin, and as long as there is life in my breast, I am running out of things to say. Are you ready? It's terribly well balanced. Well, if there's too much weight, you lose power on the swing, so I got it. Create a heat seal. I could supercharge the fire from below. Running numbers. A heat seal could work with enough power. Thor, I got a plan. We're out of time. They're coming for the core. Rhodey, get the rest of the people on board that carrier. On it. Avengers, it's time to work for a living. Are you good? Yeah. Romanoff, you and Banner better not be playing hide the zucchini. Relax, Shellhead. Not all of us can fly. What's the drill? This is the drill. If Ultron gets a hand on the core, we'll lose. Is that the best you can do? You had to ask. This is the best I can do. This is exactly what I wanted. All of you against all of me. How can you possibly hope to stop me? Well, like the old man said, together. You know, with the benefit of hindsight, they'll try to leave the city. We can't let them. Not even one. Rhodey, I'm on it. No, I didn't say you could leave. War machine coming at you. Right? Okay, what? We gotta move out. Even I can tell the air's getting thin. You guys get to the boats. I'll sweep for stragglers. Be right behind you. What about the core? I'll protect it. It's my job. Nat, this way. Get the people in the boats. I'm not gonna leave you here. I can handle this. Come back for me when everyone else is off. Not before. You understand? You know, I'm 12 minutes older than you. Go. Boss, power levels are way below. Reroute everything. We get one shot at this. I know what I need to do. The dining room. If I knock out with that east wall, it'd make a nice little workspace for Laura, huh? Put up some baffling. She can't hear the kids running around. What do you think? You guys always eat in the kitchen anyway. No one eats in a dining room. We don't have a lot of time. Get your ass on a boat. Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low. You're safe now. You're gonna be okay. Buckle up. Secure your gear. Find a seat. Costello? We're here in the market. Costello. Thor, I'm gonna need you back in the church. Is this the last of them? Yeah. Everyone else is on the carrier. You know, this works. We maybe don't have to walk away. Maybe not. I've got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone. Come on, time to go. You didn't see that coming? For God's sake. Shrink up. Costello, baby. No, I'm fine. Fine. It's been a long day. Wanda, if you stay here, you'll die. I just did. Do you know how it felt? It felt like that. Thor, on my mark, now. Hey, big guy. We did it. The job's finished. Now I need you to turn this bird around, okay? We can't track you in stealth mode, so help me out. I need you I need you. You're afraid. Of you? Of death. You're the last one. You were supposed to be the last. Stark asked for a savior, and settled for a slave. I suppose we're both disappointments. I suppose we are. Humans are odd. They think order and chaos are somehow opposites, and try to control what won't be. But there is grace in their failings. I think you miss that. They're doomed. Yes, but a thing isn't beautiful because it lasts. It's a privilege to be among them. You're unbearably naive. Well, I was born yesterday. Look, say hi to Auntie Nat. Fat. One of our tech boys flagged this. Splashed down in Bandasea. Could be the Quinjet. But with Stark's stealth tech, we still can't track the damn thing. Right. Probably jumped out and swarmed to Fiji. We'll send you a postcard. I wish you were here. You sent me to recruit them. Way back when. You know then what was going to happen? You never know. They hope for the best. Then make do with what you get. I got a great team. Nothing lasts forever. Trouble, Mrs. Romanoff. No matter who wins or loses, trouble still comes around. The rules have changed. We're dealing with something new. Vision is an artificial intelligence. A machine. So it doesn't count? No, it's not like a person lifting the hammer. Right, different rules for us. Next guy. Artificial. Thank you. You can wield the hammer. You can keep the Mind Stone. It's safe with the vision. And these days, life is in short supply. But if you can put the hammer in an elevator, it would still go up. Elevator's not worthy. I'm gonna miss these little talks of ours. Not if you don't leave. I have no choice. The Mind Stone is the fourth of the Infinity Stones to show up in the last few years. It's not a coincidence. Someone's been playing an intricate game and made pawns of us. And once all of these pieces are in position, triple Yahtzee. You think you can find out what's coming? I do. Besides this one, there's nothing. That can't be explained. That man has no regard for lawn maintenance. You're gonna miss him, though. And you're gonna miss me. There's gonna be a lot of manful tears. I will miss you, Tony. Yeah? Well, it's time for me to step out. Maybe I should take a page out of Barton's book. Build Pepper Farm. Hope nobody blows it up. A simple life. They'll get there one day. I don't know. Family, stability. The guy who wanted all that. Went in the ice 75 years ago. I think someone else came out. You alright? I'm home. You want to keep staring at the wall or you want to go to work? I mean, it's a pretty interesting wall. Thought you and Tony were still gazing into each other's eyes. How do we look? Well, we're now at the 27 Yankees. We got some hitters. They're good. They're not a team. Let's beat them into shape. Avengers? And then we get the end credit scene. Fine. I'll do it myself. Thanos. And there we go. Movie's done. I would have my light pointing at me right now, but it's... I'm sure you can tell, but kind of broken. Doesn't have a bulb in it. Just pulled it out. Popped. Doesn't work anymore. But I'll replace it tomorrow. And yeah, bye.